What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So last time I looked at MicroStrategy was yesterday. It was just a little earnings update, and you see that there was a delay in that earnings report on the price action. You see that the earnings report came out on the 30th, and there wasn't a big drop the next day, but today we're definitely seeing it, similar to what we saw right over here in the past earnings report, where we saw the earnings report come out on the 1st. There wasn't a large drop on the 2nd, but on the next week, on that Monday, the following Monday, there was a huge gap down. So definitely looks like there's been a delay in the reaction of the earnings once again. So overall, looks like the channel is holding really nicely. You see that I drew it from the swing lows. We got one. You can say this micro one's the second one, but technically this is three right here. 1, 2, 3. So we got one right here. The initial point is the starting point. 2, and then 3 to confirm it, like it's holding this angle. And then you have the highs. So you have the highs of the channel. You drag it up to the swing high, the peak, and look what happens. So let's say you only have this right here, but you can definitely still form your channel, right? So I only see this side of the chart. I don't see the right side. And then look what happens in the future. Price slowly goes to the opposite side, which is market structure. It goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up. Oh, boom, it hits the top of the channel, and now it's starting to go down. So again, it looks like it's working really nicely as of right now. So there's definitely some strong bearish momentum in play. There's this bullish trend line in play right here, but it might not hold, especially with more bearish things going for the chart, which is the top of the channel. Whenever price hits one side of the channel, it tries to go to the opposite side. So it's trying to go to the opposite side. We reached the measurement target, which are temporary tops. So there's a lot of profit taking at that level. And then we were overextended from that EMA. So price does not like to be far away from the EMA. It will be like a rubber band and pull price towards it. So it's pulling it towards the downside. So, there's a lot of bearish factors stacked in favor towards the downside instead of bullish factors stacked in favor of the upside. But overall, the trend is still up. So I'm not saying, this is going to be the top forever. I mean, most likely it's not going to be. And this is going to be an opportunity to see if price can stall out at these lower price levels and then hop in with the macro trend, which is up. So overall, it's good that it's pulling back. It's healthy. You don't want to see price go up in a straight line and form a bubble. This is not a bubble. This is moving at a good angle. It's correcting, which is good. There's profit taking, which is healthy in the market. And overall, let's see if it can hold at this trend line. If it does, it'll probably try to break that upward side of the channel once again, and maybe it will, something like this. But if it fails, then we're going to probably see, I'm looking for the 178 level because that was the prior resistance. So a lot of times price likes to test prior levels, and that prior level is at the 178, a strong, obvious level. You can see that obviously that this was something significant because price bounced off of it, several times. So it looks like it could come back to that level in the future. So I'm looking for the 178 and maybe the opposite side of the channel. It might not be that bearish. Sometimes you won't see it completely reach the upside, so we'll see what happens. But that's how I'm looking at MicroStrategy. It looks like we're going to be probably seeing a little bit more downside in the given week, maybe weeks, and we'll go from there. But again, it's always possible that price can bounce off this trend line and continue higher. It's just less likely. I've been expecting price to see a decent sized correction all the way, basically since the last week Monday, or this week Monday on the 28th, when I was expecting price to see a correction after reaching that measurement target. Take a look at the weekly. Weekly chart definitely shows, it's looking like a top candle. You can see that's a strong reversal candle. It's a tail bar with strong selling. Normally these are, marking the tops, just like over here, it kind of marked the top, except this one was green. So this one is red. Again, candles in isolation, there's not a lot of significance there, but with context, there's significance. So we can definitely see more aggressive selling. Price is a little bit overextended from the EMA. Just like in the past, price came back to the EMA. So we're going to probably come back to the EMA or at least allow it to catch up. So we'll see what happens. But as right now, looks a little bit bearish for MicroStrategy in the short term. Long term, it's still making higher highs, higher lows. So after this low is formed, I don't know where. It could be just from right now. It could be at that 178 level. It could be at 140 level. But either way, I'm expecting it to slow down anytime now to the upside of the yellow channel. And once that occurs, resumption of the uptrend, most likely. I'm not expecting this to be like that, like the trend is over. The uptrend is still in play. This is just a counter trend rally. So that's all I have for MicroStrategy and the weekly charts. Most likely, I'll give you guys an update possibly on Monday after market close. We'll see. Leave in the comments down below. Make sure you get the likes up. Give the video a like. Helps out the channel, helps out the video. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.